What is going on, YouTube? It's Dagreenshiz, back with another epic video. Tomorrow, 9:45 Eastern Standard Time, I'm selling cards on WhatNot. Not me personally, but they're consigned. Link down below in the description to Blake's Breaks. Again, 9:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. About 112 of my graded cards will be auctioned off, $1 no reserve. Be there or be square. So what I'm going to do, I have a spreadsheet of what I priced these cards at Collecticon in Long Beach. Roughly, I want to say it was about a $5,000 lot of cards. Going to sell them through WhatNot. I believe it is an 80% cut. And going to see how I do. I might get absolutely destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. But before we talk about that a little bit more, linked down below in the description, affiliate link to Graded Guard, get 20% off. Go check it out. This is one of my favorite cards of all time. Mirror Force from Metal Raiders, first edition. Absolutely love this card. Could not pass it up. Getting a purple one for it. So that's the only Yu-Gi-Oh card besides Blue Eyes that I have in those. More to come, I'm sure. Now, I cannot wait to populate this spreadsheet. So basically, I'm going to record the entire auction tomorrow and kind of just analyze exactly how or where these things go. I watched about a week ago one of these auctions to see and gauge where slabs like this could go. Basically, what I sent in is, I'd say, an average grade of a CGC 9 or 8.5 of vintage cards. Everything from Japanese, base, jungle, some gym cards, and then English. There is some first edition WotC, some 9s in there, I believe. But basically all holographic cards, no non-holographic cards, all vintage cards. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes. From what I saw in the previous live stream that I watched, things sold about normal. There wasn't really any insane flyers. I'm not selling packs. I'm not on Rare Candy selling packs, so I'm not going to be getting that super premium. I just think there's going to be, I'm guessing it's going to sell about average across the board. Hoping I don't get completely wrecked. Could happen. That's what happens when you do $1 no reserve auctions. You can get completely destroyed. Usually that's what happens when you do it like on eBay. Everything sells below market price, which is why a lot of people do buy it nows. I do buy it nows for a majority of my items. These cards, like I was mentioning, they're older. Average price is probably $25. That's probably the low end. All the way up to, there's probably a couple $200 items. A couple first edition base cards that are graded low grades, but they're first edition base hollows. So there's a couple of those in there, but there's, I'd say, probably the average price of everything is probably $45, $50 for each card, which is a healthy amount for 112 slabs that get ripped off in an auction. So you could see some value in there. I know I've seen it sometimes where stuff sells cheap. It's rare, but it happens. So definitely go check that out. If you're bored, you just want something to watch, you want to watch me get completely destroyed, go check it out. It'll be linked down below. Again, that was, I think it was Blake's Breaks on WhatNot. So had done a deal with them in the past. It was just a sale, though, last time. I think I sold at 70% value, so I sold my cards at 70% of my list price to them. That was a pretty good deal at one of the Collecticons, so I did this deal with them. 80% seems pretty solid, so see how it goes. I know Echo Base Collectibles, shout out to him, great seller on WhatNot. He is next in line for certain. I definitely will be having more cards. I have a stack of like WotC raw cards that I'm not going to be getting graded. They're not beat up by any means, but they're like the light played to excellent condition. Some of them, they're just not worth it my time to get them graded. So those, maybe if he's open to something like that, I need to reach out to him and find out. But those could be seeing an auction here again soon. Why am I selling everything? Why am I selling all, not everything, but not everything by any means. This is the work to be done. I basically just cleaned off my desk of the those were the Collecticon sale items. I have a bunch of more Collecticon items. Like, I didn't completely clean out my inventory by any means. I was sitting on about 800 slabs or so, and it was time to clean up house a little bit. It was getting a little backlogged. I don't have the time to list all of these on eBay, and I don't want to. I don't have the time at all. I just started listing a few items on eBay the past couple nights, usually the higher end stuff. So stuff greater than $100 for sure. Nothing below $100 I'm going to even waste my time listing on eBay. But I listed a couple first edition Charizards, the Glurak, CDC9. Basically, like I said, just cleaning up a little bit, getting some stuff off my desk, making room for more stuff to come in, getting a little liquid. Never hurts, does it? So that's all I'm doing. Not selling first edition base cards, not selling Zapdos cards. No worries there, still a collector at heart. None of these cards really were in my collection at all. Even the first edition base cards, maybe those were the closest thing. But I want to throw in some spice into the auction, if you know what I mean. So wanted to give those things a whirl. Really, honestly, am excited to see how this thing goes tomorrow. I'm nervous at the same time. I could walk away getting completely destroyed. Nobody goes on the app tomorrow. There's like 7 people in there. I'm gonna start just buying my own slabs. No, that would be bad. If I'm in the position where I gotta buy my cards back, that's not good. So if you see Dagreenshiz in there winning, you know it's not going well. So, but I can guarantee you that won't happen. I'm just gonna let it ride. I'm not one to bid on my stuff at all. So I'm just going to go in there, maybe make some money, maybe get destroyed. Full send. That's how you got to do it. Now, after I clear all this crap off my desk, and luckily 112 cards, poof, gone. That's amazing. That is a lot of space. Just like it was a big box. It was a big, heavy box, 112 slabs. Felt really good just to ship that thing out of here. It felt a huge weight off my shoulders. I got way more than I need to go through, but I'm really curious to see how it goes and kind of judge the future from there. Will I be selling more on WhatNot? Like I said, it won't be high-end stuff. It'll be the $20 to $100, and I'm going to see how $100 items do. We might get completely wrecked. In my spreadsheet, I'm hoping to break down all of that, like the how the higher-end items did compared to the lower-end items. Did the percentage of the lower end items oversell? Did the higher end items all undersell? So this will give you a better idea of maybe what you might want to auction. And I decided to pick one of the bigger auction houses inside of WhatNot. And I think there's a couple other good, really big ones that have the most followers. So this is one of the bigger ones, not going twice. Going twice is another really big one as far as having number of streamers and followers. So this will give you a good idea, and let's take it from there. Anyways, I'm out, you guys. Hope you guys have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Catch me tomorrow. I'll be in the live stream probably for a little bit, hanging out, but I will record the whole thing and kind of summarize it inside of my video. So stay tuned for that one. And a reminder, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, I'll be going live for the Heritage Weekly auction. Hope to see you guys there. Have a good night. Peace.